I never thought a simple walk in Willowbrook Park would turn my life upside down. But there I was, just chilling on a bench, soaking in the late afternoon sun, when these four guys started eyeing me like I was fresh meat me. Jordan Hayes, a retired Marine who'd seen more action overseas than most folks could imagine. They sauntered over, led by this big brute named Buck Harlan, all shaved head and neck tattoos, smirking like they owned the place, and before I knew it, they were circling me, tossing out slurs about my skin color, figuring a black woman alone was an easy mark for their twisted game. "Hey, sweetheart," Buck snarled, his voice dripping with that fake politeness that hides pure venom. "This ain't your neighborhood, hand over the bag before things get ugly." And I could feel my blood boiling, not from fear, but from that deep, simmering rage when you realize this isn't random, it's calculated hate, rooted in their sick need to feel superior in a town where old prejudices still festered like open wounds. I played it cool at first, didn't want to escalate without cause, but when one of the younger ones lunged, grabbing for my stuff while spitting, "You people always think you can just take space," I snapped into mode, twisting his arm with a precision hold from my training, sending him sprawling with a yelp that echoed through the trees. And suddenly the tables turned, their cocky grins fading into shock as I dodged Buck's wild swing, jabbing him in the ribs hard enough to make him gasp. "What the hell?" Buck wheezed, clutching his side, his eyes wide like he'd just realized he picked the wrong fight. And as the others piled on Scruffy Joe with his patchy beard swinging wildly, the kids fumbling like amateurs, I countered each move, a knee to the gut here, an elbow strike there, my mind racing through the why of it all. These weren't just thugs. They were part of something bigger, fueled by resentment over changing neighborhoods, where folks like me were moving in, challenging their grip on the old power structures, the kind tied to land grabs and HOA manipulations that kept certain people out. Sirens wailed in the distance. Someone must have called in. They bolted, Buck yelling over his shoulder, "This ain't over, bitch," leaving me bruised but unbroken, my heart pounding not just from the scrap, but from that fire inside, the one that said I couldn't let this slide. Not when it hit so close to the scars I'd carried from service, fighting for a country that still let crap like this happen. From there, it snowballed. I headed to the station, talked to Detective Lopez, a no-nonsense guy who listened but warned me these incidents were popping up everywhere. Minor harassments that built fear, driving minorities out so developers could swoop in cheap. My buddy Mia, this fierce reporter I'd known since high school, jumped in, digging through forums and records, and we uncovered Buck's crew was just the muscle for Victor Lang. This slick real estate mogul hiding behind boardrooms and charity galas, funding these goons through shell companies to clear out undesirable areas for his luxury builds. Talk about greed wrapped in bigotry. The man profiting off pain while preaching community values. We tailed leads, snuck into their dingy warehouse hideout one night, my pulse racing as I overheard Buck barking orders. Lang wants results, scare him good. And I confronted him right there, twisting Scruffy's arm again as cops swarmed in, Buck's face crumbling when he realized his boss wouldn't save him, spilling everything in interrogation. Lang's the puppet master, laundering cash to keep us stirring chaos. It's all about the land, man, pushing folks out so he can build his empires. The trial was a roller coaster, Victor's lawyers painting him as a saint, but with testimonies stacking up, Buck turning state's evidence. Financial trails exposed me as articles blowing it wide open. The jury saw through it, slamming him with guilty on conspiracy, his empire crumbling as he was led away in cuffs, that smug mask finally shattered. But here's the thing that sticks with me. Even now, sitting back in that same park watching kids play without a care, justice hit hard. Buck and his boys got years behind bars. Victor's locked up for life, his schemes exposed, communities breathing easier. Yet I wonder, was it enough? Hate like that doesn't vanish. It simmers, waiting for the next Lang to rise. Maybe in your town, fueled by the same fears and greed. What do you think? Have you seen this crap in your neighborhood? Or am I just cynical? Drop a comment, share your stories. Let's talk about how we really root this out, because one win's great, but the fight? It's ongoing.